Hi.
Hi, we're doing 3 little short videos about the whole subject of letting go. And the second one says, letting go takes practice, but it is positive to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Letting go says, I will push away these worries and not let them cling to me so I carry them around. Anxiety can feel huge, but practicing letting them go reduces the size of our worries. Don't be disheartened. There is a saying here in the UK, practice makes perfect.
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, worry can feel enormous. We've all had worry at some stage, and that worry can just feel as if it's building and building and building. And many years ago when I was drinking, I used to have panic attacks and things like that, and that's, I just felt as if I was going into this abyss, And but ever since then, I still worry from time to time. Of course I do, because we're natural, we are human, and things that we can't control, we often worry about. And this is a big situation for families of drinkers because they can't control this situation, and it's very difficult. You don't know what's going to happen. So these worries are real, and worrying about it is completely natural. So we're not going to sit here and go, yeah, you shouldn't worry. That's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. That's like saying, oh, the wind shouldn't blow to, or the rain. Yeah, nonsense.
Okay, so let's look practically at what we could do. Here is what I suggest, because the worries and concerns are real, that you maybe have a journal, a little bit in your iPad or something, that you make the decision that you will allow yourself to, if you like, have a worry half an hour, that you will journal how you feel and the concerns you have and the worries that are all around you, that you put that down so that you acknowledge the reality of the situation. At that point, maybe look and see if there's anything practically that you can do.
Now, if I could just...
Sure.
Now, some people might say, oh, that's giving in and giving, voice to the worry. Of course it is. Of course it is. The thing is, if you don't acknowledge an issue, how can you ever change that issue?
Yeah.
So you have to acknowledge that you are actually worrying and then say, okay, what steps can I take? And that's a very good step to take.
Why a book is quite a good idea is because I think just the act of putting it in, shutting the book and putting the book up in the shelf. Now, if you do this as a technique, then when the worries come through the rest of the day, you can say, yes, I will address you. You're not trying to squash it down as if it's real. You say, yes, I will address you, but I'm going to address you in the time that I've put aside for that. And so you're controlling your worry, you're corralling them around. And then you have that time when you address them, then you shut the book. Now, again, we make it sound easy. This is something you need to train your mind to do.
But there is another reason for the book. It's, we can only see progress in hindsight.
Yeah.
It's the only way. You don't see progress at the start of something because there isn't any progress there, But if you've got a book, you can look back. You can say, oh, I used to worry about that. No, I don't. Oh, I used to worry about that. Or, my worries have changed. Things have changed,
And get to know the programme because it's full, whether you're a drinker, it's full of tools. If you're a family, then it's full of things like love and share and hope.
Yeah.
And so as you put your worries down, stop and think afterwards and think, is there anything that I'm learning in this program that I can do that will help reduce this list of worries? So then apply the program. Okay.
And there often are things that you can do, but it's often just distractions. Another one. Being busy.
Going out for exercise and those sort of things.
Yeah, exercise is a very good one because you kind of kickstart the natural endorphins, and that helps. It makes you feel that bit better.
Sharing with a friend is another way of just kind of telling them what's going on. Again, I always feel a little pool of friends.
Yeah,
it's quite useful because one friend, hearing the burden of that your journey. It can be hard for them too.
Worries are often worse when they're inside your head, when you bring them out, very often they diminish.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what therapy's all about. Sitting with somebody and saying, this is how I'm feeling. And they go, oh, right. It doesn't look as bad. You know, it's having worries inside your head is like being a child at night in bed, you know, when it's scary sometimes. But then the daylight comes and you think, oh, it's okay. So bringing it out into the daylight actually kind of helps.
And can I just say...
That's what sharing's all about.
Sure, yeah. Can I just say that spirituality is an enormous help. I mean, I understand that it isn't just about thoughts. I mean, you can get so anxious that fear just floods your body. And I've had a lot of this. And I went through stuff as a child, which it's kind of, so I already came into my marriage feeling unsafe deep inside. So actually being able to hand it and recognizing that there is another capital A, however you want to put that in your world, but someone who cares for you and is there for you, then you are rolling that burden. And I cannot tell you the number of times in sheer desperation, in the pandemonium of chaos of living with a binge drinker, how just I felt that those concerns were taking and that help came. The reason I got such a strong flipping faith is because not only was it good as a technique, but actually there was somebody there that helped me. You know, so that's why we've done Beauty for Ashes. You know, if you're open to that, if you think, well, I'd have a go at that, go and find out about it, because it will really, really help you.
Exactly. We only give you things that help.
Yeah. And of course we're here. We're here to help you in your very concerning and anxious-making world.
Yeah.
Okay. I think on to the third one, but thank you for listening.
Okay.
And do listen to the third one as well about hypervigilance.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.